I'm going to use this comment to address, like, for real, the elephant in the room, because as I mentioned in the caption, there's another spectrum to this, but this just proves sometimes people don't read the captions. And, not just that, but like, there is other spectrums to this same concept. So let's talk about it. There have been many times I have put people in a position to win. And I've been that person to say, well, it's because of me. But here's the thing. Whether or not I was present, whether or not I put that person in position, again, putting myself in as the God in that situation, because in all actuality, God used me to bless that person. You feel me? I wanted the credit instead of giving God the glory for how he used me to give to someone, how he used me to influence someone. And I was thinking too highly of my fucking self. That's pride, bitch. And it's okay for you to acknowledge that God uses you to bless others, but give God his glory. And there are too many times I see, especially within our own community, a bitch want to take credit for God's work. You want credit for God's work. Get the fuck out of here. And I mean that. Fact of the matter is, whether it was you or someone else, God's will be done. Period. On earth as it is in heaven. God is going to get the glory. However, if he intended for that person to be blessed, it was going to be you or someone else. So whether or not you choose to allow God to use you or not, it's still going to get done. Stop thinking so highly of yourself. There's nothing wrong with having confidence, and it's another thing to be cocky and arrogant and motherfucking stupid. And a lot of these bitches is just point blank stupid. And I said it. Standing on business with it. And that's what it is. If you can't humble yourself to say that God used you to help another person, to bless another person, and not only that, the influential aspect of it is that person somewhere, somehow already had that desire within them. Now you could have been the example for that desire, the representation for that desire. You get me? And I'm not talking about allowing people to just feast off of you, okay? Because like I said, there's another spectrum to this. We have to have boundaries, and there are people who will literally take your whole life and everything about you and try to put you on like you are an outfit in their closet. I understand destiny swapping. Trust me. However, we are talking about healed relationships when you understand that God is in control. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that person was going to get where they were supposed to get with or without you. Period. One monkey don't stop no show. And this goes back to how people feel like if they don't support you, you won't get where God is trying to take you. Like, bro, grow up. Grow up. Right? Again, I'm not speaking about destiny swapping, where again, people are just so enmeshed. They have no personality. They have no real character. They don't know who they are. And they're trying to put on your identity. They're trying to take your identity. I'm not talking about that. That's the other side of the spectrum. But let's sit here for a minute. For real. Because if you want respect, you got to give it. And if you want the glory, instead of giving it to God, prepare to be humbled every time. Every motherfucking time. Well, at least on my line. Amen?